The last story of what led me from there to here is the literal act of agreeing to be here today. When President Hopi came to sit down with me in Los Angeles, my first thought was, here it comes. They're gonna ask me for money. Yeah, they haven't yet, thank God. But when he asked me to speak to you today, I happily accepted. And then, as is the case with all great opportunities, the reality of what I had to do began to set in. Dear God, the kid's still crying. People are laughing and the kid's crying. I'm worried about that one. Dear God, I said to myself, I'm going to have to actually give a speech. I am not a public speaker. I have a voice like a 10-year-old who smokes. How am I going to do this? I YouTube commencement speeches given by Conan O'Brien, Stephen Colbert, Steve Jobs. This was a terrible idea. Their speeches were so intelligent, so well-informed, so eloquent, that only more panic began to set in. What am I thinking? How could I ever compare? And the truth is, I can't. I don't host a talk show or do stand-up. As an actor, normally you have cut away from me a long time ago. Now, I'm not nearly as smart as Steve Jobs. I don't know how my computer works. I don't even know how my toaster works. And the YouTube comments. Oh, the world of snarky comments we're living in. And perhaps that's the most terrifying thing of all, that what we do now is permanent. But I didn't back out. I'm here speaking to you today. And I know I will be judged by all those who care to watch on YouTube and compared, but my lesson is this. I don't give a shit. Okay? I'm sorry. Now listen up. You cannot let a fear of failure or a fear of comparison or a fear of judgment stop you from doing what's going to make you great. You cannot succeed without this risk of failure. You cannot have a voice without the risk of criticism. And you cannot love without the risk of loss. You must go out and you must take these risks. Everything I'm truly proud of in this life has been a terrifying prospect to me. From my first play, to hosting Saturday Night Live, to getting married, to being a father, to speaking to you today. None of it comes easy. And people will tell you to do what makes you happy. But a lot of this has been hard work. And I'm not always happy. And I don't think you should do just what makes you happy. I think you should do what makes you great. Do what's uncomfortable and scary and hard, but pays off in the long run. Be willing to fail. Let yourself fail. Fail in the way and the place where you would want to fail. Fail, pick yourself up, and fail again. Because without this struggle, what is your success anyway? Look, as best we know it, we have one life. In it, you have to trust your own voice, your own ideas, your honesty, your vulnerability, and through this you will find your way. You do not have to be fearless. Just don't let fear stop you. Live like this as best you can, and I guarantee you will look back on a life well lived. You are capable of greatness in your profession, and more importantly, in your quality of self. Stay hungry. Stay young at heart. Take those risks. You are going to change the world around you in big ways and in small. And I greatly look forward to being a part of the future that you will shape.